Well, good morning. We're in Butte talking with Matt Boyle from the Butte America Foundation. You've got a big event coming up here on Saturday, the traditional St. Patrick's Day Parade. Let's talk about what folks can expect this year, Matt.
Well, you know, a little bit of the same from last year and a few new things. We've got a few more floats this year, about 10 more than last year. We're sitting right about 54. And yeah, it's going to be a great time. All sorts of colorful floats. We got some newcomers this year, which is always good to see. And we've got, after the parade, we're going to have a music stage. We had one last year, except this year we moved to the location of it. It's just going to be right over here on Main and Galena Street in this parking lot G, the Pekin parking lot. And we're going to have some bands there on Friday night as well. So we're having music from 6 to 8, from 6 to 11 on Friday, and from 1 p.m. to 11 p.m. on Saturday. So we're going to have live music going pretty much nonstop for the weekend. And there'll also be various food vendors there and various arts and craft vendors there too. So it's going to be, it's kind of going to be the happening spot.
Let's talk about the route just briefly, because I know there's going to be some road closures and things if people are heading out to the parade, things they need to be aware of.
Yeah, so there are going to be a lot of road closures, and you can see that through the Montana Standard or the Butte Silver Bow website. It'll display a map of exactly where each closure's at. Pretty much all of from Granite to Mercury Street on Main Street here is going to be closed, as well as most of Park Street going east and west, mainly because that's just where a lot of the crowd gathers, and you know, we want as few cars driving through this area as possible, especially on a day like St. Patrick's Day weekend. But yeah, there's going to be quite a few road closures, so you know, if you're going to pick kids up or drop someone off, you know, just make sure you're aware of that and take some extra time when you're driving out there this weekend, and you know, go nice and slow.
I do know folks are going to be walking around with the buckets as well. Your chance to help out to make sure this tradition continues.
That is right. So during the parade and slightly before, you'll see various people in Butte America Foundation T-shirts. They're green shirts with a white fist logo, and they'll have a lot of green buckets. And yeah, don't be afraid to drop some money in there. All the money that you donate for the parade goes back to the parade itself, and then it also goes to our nonprofit, which does various work with the St. Patrick's Day Parade, the 4th of July Parade, renovation of the Carpenters Union Hall, and KBMF 102.5. So it's a great community outlet. We've been doing a lot of good things for the city, and yeah, we're just happy to keep doing the parade. So, you know, every little bit helps.
Give me the times and all of that.
That's right. So music on Friday from 6 to 11 in the parking lot right over here on Main and Galena. And then Saturday we've got the parade. Starts at noon. You'll want to get there early, of course, so. That goes from noon till about 1 o'clock. And then there's actually a hurling match. It's not our event, but there's going to be a hurling match for, I believe, the first time in over 100 years up at Montana Tech. That's at about 1:45 after the parade. And then, of course, we're going to have music going as well right after the parade in the parking lot from 1 to 11 all day. Various food vendors, art vendors. We're going to have some fire barrels set up, you know, so help people stay warm and all that. But yeah, make sure you get out to the parade, bring the kids, bring the family, and yeah, have some fun in Butte.
Well said. Matt Boyle again from the Butte America Foundation, getting ready for St. Patrick's Day weekend. Thanks for joining us, Matt.
Thank you.
Going to take a quick break. Much more Montana this morning. 2 minutes.